Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. He's a little late today because apparently his phone is once again filled with
Okay, stop.
illegal
Do not.
channels.
No,
Oh,
no.
no,
That's not what happened.
no.
That's not what happened. My phone is old. I've got an old Android that I probably look. I'm not good with relationships in general.
Right.
But I'm a creature of habit. I don't like change.
Mm-mm.
I don't like upheaval.
Nope.
I
Nobody
I
does.
need to I need to upgrade my and I've got here's the thing is I've got a replacement phone.
Oh, you do?
I've got a
Wonderful.
replacement phone. I just haven't switched it yet.
It's tough.
It's a pain in the ass. I think you got to go to the store. You got to transfer everything over, and it's just and then you got to learn
call
to
me
like.
for the PIN number. And
Yes, I
got to
do all that shit. Yes,
You know,
yes.
Hey, I'm in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, no, not the mall. Come on.
I'm at the cricket kiosk in
And
the
this
middle
is
of the
my
mall.
work. Yes, this is my work. This is my work / everything phone. So.
Oh man. So what was I going to tell you about last night that we were watching on TV? God, I don't even remember. I know Wheel of
Holy
Fortune
cow.
was gross.
Oh, you! I think I saw some rant you had about Wheel of Fortune yesterday, and
seriously though,
I was just kind of I was just kind of doing.
If I was one of those
okay.
guys on Wheel of Fortune and
Oh yeah,
somebody stole a puzzle from me, I would literally go shit. They would have to bleep me because I've got no cork when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Right.
Or let's say I'm on Wheel of Fortune and you're standing right next to me and you win $36,000 on a vacation to Aruba. I'm going to be jealous. I'm not going to,
you're not going to play. Yeah. So,
yeah,
no, see,
Dave, congratulations.
You have to clap. You have to pretend to feel good for the other person while inside you're seething with jealous rage.
Seething. That's the word.
Seething, yes.
Seething. Not soothing, seething.
Yes.
So my blood.
I mean, that's you. I would be genuinely happy for the other person because great, I don't have to travel somewhere.
Right.
Because I just want the money for that. Like I would be big on getting whatever the cash value was for the trip and just not going to that place. And it could be an awesome place. I just hate.
I look at it like this.
I don't like traveling really.
You got to look at it like this. There's awesome places, and then there are awesome places that are hot.
Yeah.
So
I like hot. Yeah.
If you go to an awesome place, that's awesome. If you go to an awesome place that's hot, chances are you're going to be stuck in the room watching TV with the air conditioner going. That's how it works for me.
If you give me a beach, now I'm willing to travel. This is where I'm going to put a little asterisk by my don't travel. I'm only going. But if the travel is going to be someplace beach adjacent, in a fairly tropical climate, I'm on board.
Here's where you're wrong.
I will bite the bullet and go. Even though I hate the whole ordeal of going to a place and planning a trip and doing all the bullshit you got to do. If at the end of the day I am enjoying some spirits and some sand and some beach and some waves, and potential sunburn, I'm good with that.
Here's the problem, and here's where you're missing it. And this is where I'm trying to steer you in the right direction when it comes to travel.
Okay, shoot.
All right. So let's say all those things are there. Beach, wave, sun, surf, cocktails, all that stuff. Around you, you're going to find lizards and birds and all these other creepy crawlies. Not to mention sunburn.
Okay, again, I'm fine with sunburn.
Okay,
I deal with that.
Let me finish my thought. And the heat, they tell you, oh, it's such a dry heat. It's different than Michigan heat. No, let me tell you what. Mexico and Jamaica, hot is hot. And when you're a little, let's say, better insulated than the average bear, it's really not much fun to be poolside.
Okay.
Because after, let's say, 3 minutes and 33 seconds, well, no, 32 seconds, actually, you feel like the guest of honor at a pig roast. This is why on one of these vacations that you're dreaming of, the smart people sit in the room where it's air conditioned.
The smart people, no.
Yep.
No, look, and again, my default setting is lazy.
Right.
Okay, so
I've got you.
don't get me
I've
wrong.
got you
I
beat
love
on
the
laser.
idea. Oh, I know you do. I love the idea of a air conditioned hotel room
Oh,
after
don't you?
after I've enjoyed the sun and the beach and the sand and the drinks, and I've had myself a good time, and now I'm like, oh man, because that's the thing is when you, especially whether you're going to a lake or an ocean,
Yeah.
you coming back out of that, it takes like the sun, it takes something out of you. You feel like you accomplished something just enduring the heat, enduring as much as I enjoy it. I also enjoy the heat and
Here's
really
something else. Here's
it.
something else that you want to keep in mind. Franks and
What?
beans.
What about Franks and Beans?
Well,
Oh Jesus!
here's another problem with going to these resorts where you're dreaming of your ultimate day. Not only are people from Europe going to be walking around showing off their Franks and beans in the speedo
Okay, I
suits.
can look the other. I can look the other way.
No, you can't. You stare
Yeah, I
right
can.
at it.
But
Anyway,
I don't. Okay.
but here's the other thing. It's customary in other countries to serve Franks and beans for breakfast. So you
Yeah, I
might
don't
be
eat
eating
that.
beans and weenies for breakfast.
I could, sausages. I'm fine with.
Yep.
You just give me sausage and scrambled eggs. That's all I need for
Well,
breakfast.
I'm warning you. I have
Again,
had some more
see,
experiences in these departments.
well, I'm
So
not
I'm
saying you
just telling you
haven't.
that you roll up to the breakfast bar and you're like,
Mhm.
ooh, pork and beans? What?
No, pork's fine.
Nope.
Pork is the other white meat. It's all good. But again, it's just we enjoy different things when it comes to certain climates. Yeah, I enjoy the sun. I mean, that's the only time I'm not a big outdoor. Again, I'm basically an indoor cat, but there are situations where I look forward to the beach. I look forward to the lake. I look forward to oceans. I like those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can enjoy that all damn
Well,
afternoon
I'm just
long
telling
and
you,
into
you're
the
thinking
evening.
wrong. That's all.
Agree to disagree. So there you go.
Air conditioning, hotel room.
Okay. See, I can enjoy both. You can only enjoy
Pull
one.
the
That's why
curtain shut.
I'm better to take on a
No,
vacation
I'm better to
than
take
you
on
are in
vacation.
that. No, well, first of all, no.
Dude.
You won't even let me come over and enjoy your hot tub.
I was thinking about it, but then I thought better.
I am the best hot tub guest you will ever come in contact with.
Nope.
I'm a good conversationalist.
Nope.
I'm loads of fun. I provide atmosphere, and
Your foot might tuck me under the water.
Would never happen. We
I
will have a buffer. We will have a buffer zone.
I don't think that I can get blood stains out of hot tub tubing. So if your foot were to touch me, I don't want to be left responsible for that.
Okay, yeah, look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disagree with you, but you're wrong. If you were right, I would agree with you. But I have to vehemently disagree because again, when it comes to hot tub protocol, now whether you're with a fella, who you're friends with, or even if you're like let's say you're at a hotel that has a hot tub and there's another. I don't particularly like being in a hot tub with another a strange dude there, but if we're buddies or whatever, that's different. But I observe the protocol. Well, there's enough distance between us. Your hot tub, I would exercise the same. Of course, we'd be a little closer in proximity because we're friends.
It's a much smaller.
We still have that.
Exactly.
We would still have but we would still have enough distance to where there would not be any accidental touching. Okay, there just wouldn't. Now, what do you keep your hot tub at? I like the hot tub to be
80.
fairly hot.
Right now, it's about 80.
You can't have an 80-degree. That's not a hot tub.
Do you want?
It's not even a.
All right. Do you want to pay the electric bill to keep it at 103 all week long, every week?
No.
Or would you like to leave it at 80 and then jack it up when you want to go get into it?
No, that's fine. Jack it up when you go. How long does it take to heat up? Okay, good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay. One of these days, I'm going to set a date for you and I just chilling in the tub.
All right. You do that. Set that date.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You get back to me.
I will.
All right, let's get into it. Still no deal to fund the conflict in the Ukraine. The U.S. Congress is out of town for the holidays without an agreement on a proposal of $61 billion in aid to the region. The U.S. Defense Department claims it's almost out of money to help Kiev. And this is after nearly 2 years of fighting. Again, I understand you can make a moral argument for us continuing to fund. I just don't know where we're getting the money, and it looks like we don't have it. So thoughts and prayers. There you go.
I wish I had an answer, and if you know, the money's there. I mean, if
Yeah, we've given that. Yeah, we've given a lot.
the money's there, you know.
What'd you do? Yeah.
Mean, and then
I don't know.
there are other sources where we could start to pull in a little cash where we probably have overlooked it for quite some time.
Yes.
And
yes.
you know, hey, Joel Osteen.
100%. Okay. Why do you gotta bring Joel into it?
Well, dude,
but he's got nothing to do. He's got nothing to do with
the tax money that
conflict.
they could contribute.
No,
you
don't. You don't tax religions. You don't tax religious institutions.
I'm
not.
I'm taxing a church.
Okay. Well, they give to charities too. There you go. Moving on. Look out for lead in your applesauce. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration tested samples from a facility in Ecuador and found lead levels over 2,000 times higher than proposed standards. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention claims over 200 children have gotten sick from contaminated applesauce in 33 states. All the children were under 6, which is, look. Hey. Nobody over 6 should eat apple. I don't think children should eat applesauce anyway. Applesauce is gross.
Yeah.
I don't like apples. I sure shit don't like applesauce.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I personally, I got a couple of different theories on this thing. Number one, I don't think you should eat food that you cannot see before you eat it. So
agreed.
These packets, these squeezables and all this other kind of stuff, these tubes, I'm not all for them. I'm really not, because who knows what's growing inside that tube that you can't see. There could be mold. There could be whatever. I don't know. And the second thing of it all is that you're right. Applesauce is disgusting. But I've never been one for these new modern food pouches that don't give you the opportunity. I'll tell you one thing. Did I ever tell you the cereal story?
You have a story about cereal?
A story about cereal.
Okay,
I bought a box of cereal one time, and I opened up the top, and I was ready to look in there and get some cereal, and something looked weird. I looked down again, and you got to think about this when you're eating food that you're just tearing a tab off of and throwing it to your kid. And I thought, well, that's weird. The glue stuck together that was holding this bag together. It was full of bugs and moth. It was webbing.
Oh my God!
From the bugs and moth. These bugs that got into this box of cereal, and they were literally crawling toward the top of the box.
Oh God!
I know. It's just, honest to God, the same thing too. If I'm at a meat counter ordering a steak, I want you to touch that with your fingers. You know why?
Why?
Because if you work at a meat counter, you can tell if something's no good by touching it.
Yeah.
And this
I would think you could smell it, but
you can smell it. But you can feel it first. And I would rather have you touch it with your fingers and go, "Oh, there's something not right here," than sell it to me and make me come back later.
Yeah.
And if you're using rubber gloves, you can't feel that.
There you go.
So as a former meat cutter, I stand on the side of you touch it with your fingers and tell me if
you said that's a hierarchy of meat cutters. Andy O, Sam the Butcher from the Brady Bunch, and then everybody else. All right. Finally, a mother and father have filed a lawsuit against the Rockford Public Schools after learning that the school's employees were treating their daughter as a boy. The couple withdrew their daughter from the 8th grade at East Rockford Middle School back in 2022. The school apparently failed to inform the parents about their daughter's request to use a masculine name and male pronouns. School also allegedly attempted to cover up evidence on official school records. I don't really know why the parents are suing. I do though think, school, you have an obligation to give the parents a heads up. Hey, this is what's going on. This is how we're dealing with it, and let them know.
Yes.
That you have that obligation. As far as the lawsuit goes, I don't know what you're going to get out of the school for this, but just,
you know what you got?
And I've always said this to Max. I said, dude, give me a heads up. I said, I don't care one way or the other. Just give your dad a little, hey, Dad, by the way.
The phone's going to ring tonight.
Yeah. Let us know.
I'll
That's
tell you
it.
what they got. They got their picture in the paper.
Wait a second. Now I think the parents don't shit on the parents. This
Dude.
this is a really hard thing for parents to deal. It's hard for the kid, of course. Kid doesn't know what's going on. The kid's 12, 13 years old. Kids go through changes all the time. This would be a major one. And when you're 18, that's what I said. When you're 18 years old, you want to make that decision, God bless. That's when you're an adult and you can make those decisions. Before that, the parents have to figure this out, and everybody's still trying to get there. The idea that this is just about the parents wanting publicity is bullshit. Let's not do that.
Well, guess what?
Let's not,
if a kid's
Come
going
on.
around calling himself him, her, he, she, it, they, Rover, whatever, it's gameplay. They're playing around.
Yeah, but what if they want to make? Not always. And not now. That was the case years ago. That's not the case now. And you just got, you want to, again, parents can decide to do what they want to do. And I'm not going to say you're right, wrong, or the other thing, how you want to handle this. But, again, I don't think we know enough to really know. Even the experts don't know enough yet. So everybody's just trying to get their handle on it. And let's just take it easy on the parents and just keep them informed at the very least. And
that's right. There you have it. Perfect.
Sports. Florida beats Michigan 106-101. Double OT. Wolverines fall to 6-6 in college hoops. That's sports.
I think I need a shave today.
Yeah, you do. You're getting a little shaggy. And how's the nose hairs? I had to trim mine the other day.
I did mine last week, so we're good there. All right, Jeopardy is science today for 1,000. Science.
I had a manscaping incident the other day.
Oh my God! What happened?
It was I can't.
Family show.
I can't. No, I guess I can't.
Was it the Frank or the
Bean? Okay, no, stop.
All right, well,
no, we're not talking. Right. We're not talking. We're not talking about it.
Science for 1,000 then.
There was an incident. We'll leave it at that. All right.
Well, you keep teasing me with this. No, I got to.
I'm not teasing you. I just I shouldn't have gone there, so I'm stopping.
Was a Band-Aid required?
No, there was blotting now. There was some blotting. Yes. There's some blotting. You had to blot.
Did you have to get out the styptic pencil?
Stop. Okay. Stop.
All right, I'm just asking.
Stop.
All right.
It would not affect, by the way, it would not affect our hot tub situation. Just going to throw that out there.
All right.
Okay.
To make binoculars compact, they may contain these pieces of glass with precise angles and...
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it's just...
Can you right. formulate the question?
I did. I started reading it when you started the news.
Okay.
But then you started telling me about cutting off your junk.
Okay, no, I didn't say that. I said there was a mishap. That's it.
I think you and I should sit down and have a talk about self-mutilation.
Okay.
Is life really getting to that point, Dave?
No, I'm fine. I like to consider myself to be a well-groomed fella.
Well, that's wonderful. All right, science for 1,000. To make binoculars compact, they may contain these. Jesus God, I can't even see anymore.
Can you not read? Where's your glass? Where's your old man glasses? No. There you go.
To make binoculars compact, they may contain these pieces of glass with precise angles and faces to fold the light path.
That was so complicated.
See, you couldn't even understand it. How you expect me to read it?
Well, because you just kind of rambled through. Can you repeat it one more time?
God's sake, this is like
one more time. I've
for the needy. That. All right. To make binoculars compact, they may contain these pieces of glass with precise angles and faces to fold the light path.
Like a spectrum.
Spectrum
lens. Yeah.
44,900 in the hole. It's prism.
What is it? Prism spectrum? Yeah, shit. I should have gotten that.
Yeah, well, you didn't, did you?
Spectrum.
I happened to watch a show yesterday about the brain and how they were putting these prism glasses on people.
Okay.
And what it did was make your right eye your left eye as they were working on stuff. You should have seen the displacement that people and some of these people were wearing these things for like 2 weeks until it balanced out.
Wow.
Yeah, they were
crazy.
Pretty fascinating thing because I wasn't home watching, Reruns.
Okay, shut
of
up.
Golden
Stop.
Girls.
Stop.
I was home
It
filling
was,
my
it
mind.
was Columbo, and it was an awesome episode.
Okay.
And you're not going to shit on it.
Go home and change your
shit
pad where you're cut. See you tomorrow.
Happy Wednesday, Muskegon. Decreasing clouds are expected this afternoon with plenty of sunshine, which will definitely melt the snow out there. So let's take a look at your forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health. Your weather headline show, we will have lots of afternoon sunshine. We'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day, like I said. And then we'll have increasing clouds on Thursday, ahead of some light rain will be possible on Friday. And then a good chance of rain and 50-degree weather is expected for Christmas, unfortunately. Temperature-wise today will be right up around 40 degrees, either side of 40 across Muskegon County, which will help to melt the snow along with the afternoon sunshine. So for your Wednesday, expect a high of 40 with decreasing clouds. We'll see mostly sunny skies during the afternoon with partly cloudy skies during the morning. And then we'll have increasing clouds once again developing for Wednesday night going into Thursday with a low of 27. And clouds will definitely take over on Thursday, as we will see overcast skies with highs still around 40. Will warm into the lower 40s and mid 40s over the weekend, with some rain showers likely on Friday, but they will be pretty light. And then during the weekend, which includes Christmas Eve, we'll have cloudy skies, but unfortunately it will be drizzling pretty much the entire weekend as well. It will be pretty dreary across the region. And then a decent chance of rain is expected on Christmas with highs in the lower 50s, which is pretty warm for Christmas Day. And that's your Wednesday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon Channel, and I'm Cole Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.